Dashi is the life of washoku, that means Japanese cuisine. So a good dashi is the key of deliciousness. Normally, kombu and katsuobushi, smoked fermented bonito flakes, are the two major almighty dashi materials. Especially a big quantity of katsuobushi bonito flakes is needed to make a good dashi that contains lots of umami. But you can't use katsuobushi or Shojin Ryori, then what do? To substitute the void of the big source of umami, we use sun-dried shiitake mushrooms, kampyo, dried gourd strips, as well as kombu. This time I didn't use, but also you can add roasted soybeans as another dashi material. Leaving kombu, dried shiitake, and kampyo in water for a night. Your Shojin dashi is ready in the morning. Now I'm washing kampyo lightly and add it in the container. Now kombu, dried shiitake, kampyo, and full of water to the very top of the container, and put lid on it, then put it in the refrigerator for a night. You can utilize those kombu, dried shiitake, kampyo after soaked for gorgeous miso soup ingredients by cutting or slicing them up. Let's eat eggplant with miso. This time I got Chinese eggplant. The Japanese eggplant, the skin is softer, but if you put those cuts onto the skin part could be cooked easier, and also seasonings can be soaked into the eggplant nicely. So I recommend you to do this cut on the skin. And cutting the eggplant into this size. First, quickly coat the cut surface of eggplant with the oil, otherwise the eggplant could be brown. Then grill the eggplant from the skin side. Then now add some sesame oil. Then flip them over. Then again flip them over and add mirin, sweet sake, then soy sauce. Now the seasoning is soaking into the eggplant. And this is the main seasoning of this recipe, miso. I recommend you to get dark miso like this, called hachcho miso. to dissolve miso, adding water. And now the eggplant skin is being softened. And shiso. Shiso is also my favorite. I like shiso a lot. You can get it at Uwajimaya at least. Some of your friends might be growing shiso at their garden. Roll up leaves like this and cut shiso as skinny as you can. Then put it on the top of eggplant. Very fragrant and tastes good. This is Nimono of Yuba&Okura and Tofu. Yuba is called tofu skin in English. Okra is nutritious, as you know, and tofu skin is also very nutritious, rich with protein. When soy milk is being boiled down, the top layer of soy milk forms this kind of tofu skin. And pouring boiling water on the fried tofu to remove greasy parts from the tofu. Then I'm gonna boil those three ingredients with Shojin Dashi. Seasoning with mirin and soy sauce. Adding brown sugar to deepen the taste. Then okra. And the reason I put okra in the last part is not cook okra too much to leave the vivid green. Then yuba. Yuba is already edible, so in the very last part. So today I'm going to serve Goma Dofu as a dessert. Let's start to cook azuki beans. First, rinse them lightly, then boil them with plenty amount of water. Then first boiling water should be disposed, otherwise the flavor of azuki beans could be little too strong. Then add new water to boil them again until the beans get softened. Then let's start Goma Dofu part. The ratio between kuzu and water is 1 to 8. 1 to 8. And also the ratio between sesame paste and water is 1 to 8. So the ratio of kuzu, sesame paste, and water is 1, 1, 8. Then boil down this mixture of kuzu and goma paste and water until it becomes this stickiness. Then pour it into a container and make it nice shape and refrigerate it for 1 hour or 2 hours. Then I'm checking the beans a little too hard, so I recommend you to soak beans in water for a night. Then add tiny amount of salt and sugar. The amount of sugar is 70% of the weight of azuki beans. Black sugar, white sugar, any sugar is fine. Then the goma tofu is now ready. Taking it out from the refrigerator and cutting the goma dofu into pieces. In case you want to eat goma dofu as a savory meal, I recommend you to cut goma dofu much bigger size. Today we eat goma dofu as dessert, so kind of tiny square size. And add sweet azuki bean soup and coconut milk. So this is good.